down to that test, I said I was gonna stretch the test because it's supposed to went right for so long. Somebody made one move too many, and somebody just moved me out of my position. Somebody just moved me out of my position. And the way they had it was that you can trust us to give it to you. It ain't gonna work that way. So y'all chose the hard road because the way they moved me out of it was that they didn't have to put me back in it. They moved me in a position to where I literally give all and somebody else live as me. No matter what. So with that being said, I go back to the stories God told me. That's why I said God can tell you one sentence that will pretty much, for one individual, tell that individual his whole lifetime. One sentence. I pretty much go back to what God said. These people gonna find a way to use you, and they're gonna spend all your money on everybody else. And when they die, they're gonna leave you $100,000, which was nothing compared to what you was gonna get. So it was like, if you go that route, that was like the worst route I could go. So it's like so everything was going smooth, and like I hired in the building like 3 years ago, but then when they did that one more move, it decapitated everything. It decapitated everything. So it was like, you put me in a position, it's like the position you try to make me play is the story that people tell lies and project on me. I ain't never been no weak person. I ain't never been a pushover. So okay, you want to keep bending the rules. You want to keep violating the contract. You want to keep voiding your own contract. But I'm not going to help you screw me over. Because then I got to deal with God. You was already lucky enough to have us participate. So it's like, I know we're supposed to wait for a certain amount of time. You get what I'm saying? Y'all had set me up to be sacrificed, to pretty much sacrifice myself, and you set me up in a way where I descend myself. And, because see how was that? You could go to hell for helping everybody but yourself. You were going to make it where I knew all this was going on, but yet I still did it. That right there was going to descend me along. See, y'all was trying too much astro project. Y'all was trying too much, like magic. Y'all went above and beyond with the magic. I want to get away with it on earth, but I want to get away with it in the spiritual as well. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. So that's really what happened. That's really what happened. It don't work that way. So like, yeah, it's supposed to have went on, but for a limited time, basically under a certain agreement. But y'all didn't mean none of that, man. Y'all made sure immediately you took me out of the equation, took me out of the picture. And you did it so smooth to where you couldn't put me back in. I knew it. Because it's the same way in the streets. I always utilize the street. You move a certain way, you agree to this, you got to stay on that path. I wasn't going to go there with you. I wasn't going to go there with you. Because I already don't understand, because see, you warp the energy so good. You warp the energy so good to where the download, it wasn't just, the worstest part about y'all warping the energy wasn't just the fact that I was getting karma done to me that was really supposed to go to somebody else. It was the download that was switching up like this. Y'all did too much, y'all went too far, and then y'all probably utilized somebody that wasn't in their mind. And that's why that person might have a pass before y'all get a pass when it comes across an over. it's like the divine is here with me. God is here with me. You already done unaligned me. And when I come back, God came back with me. God looking at all this, bro. And I can feel me detaching from God when I go ahead and agree to what you got for me. And before I die, before I leave this place without God, I'm going to definitely be sure to leave this place with God. Even if I mess up this mission. So it's like, it ain't about me not doing y'all mission. If you leave too early, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It got to do that you don't want to admit to the fact that you wanted to utilize somebody's oil so you could live in their shadow and then decapitate them. You won't own up to that though. People like y'all, you'll never see eye to eye. I would never sit at your table because it's a bunch of cowards. You'll never see you kind of people eye to eye. You sit there behind closed doors and you manipulate the system and you manipulate people into decapitating themselves. But I ain't on your list. I ain't did your rituals. You don't own that this soul belong to God. I hear you, baby. Don't worry. I ain't gonna get in my feelings. I can feel her on my left. I can feel her on my left.